Hi everyone, welcome to my video for today. I'm Vương and one of the English learner of the family, Effortless English family. So today I want to share with you about the topic I just realized recently. It is it's really hard for adult learning a new language. And then I know the reason. The reason is, for a child, when they copy their adult or they copy whenever they hearing around them, they're not control their mind. The child, they're not control their mind, right? But for adult, it's totally different. Like me, when I hear from a native speaker, I understand them. Even though I try to copy their way, I try to copy their emotion and their way to create the sentence. But when I'm speaking, I still control my mind. I cannot use in their comfortable way with the sentence like a native speaker. Yeah, that's what I lack of compared with a child. A child, they don't afraid. They're not afraid about their mistake. Then yeah, they just speak whatever they want to speak, right? And they just speak whatever they learn from adult. And that's how they get better, faster. But adult usually like they're being lower because they control their mind so much and they think about what they're learning so much. Sometimes I use my old what I learned in the past to the real conversation. And I thought that's right for me, but actually, when I listen to the native speaker, English native speaker, I hear that I have so many things, a lot of things new to me. But I still use my mind, it's automatically. I control my mind automatically that I have to use all the method that I learned from the past to what I learned. And yes, still, it's not really comfortable to speak. Yeah, I think that the root cause why adult get better lower than a child. When you know so many things, you do limited, I think. Limitedly. I think the point here is don't be afraid about the mistake. Just do what you want to do. Just speak what you want to speak. Just share what you want to share. And of course that's the right thing, right? Even though I thought I take my time to think a lot about the verb, adverb, adjective, noun, and how to put it in the right way, the right position in the sentence. So that's not really good to me. That's not helpful to me. That's useless. Yeah, I can use, even though sometimes, I create a sentence. I even don't realize that I can create the sentence like that because the word, the way to speak is totally strange to me. I think that's the result of listening to the native speaker every day, and like it go to my mind deeply, that uncontrolling, but sometimes, but almost the time I control my mind and how to say in the correct way, but actually that's not like a native speaker. I realize that the native speaker, they still make mistake, but the way they speak like fluently and uncontrolling, like Vietnamese, right? We speak without thinking, without translating, but even sometimes we still make mistakes. That doesn't matter. The point here is we speak fluently. That's very important. Only when we speak fluently, we can describe our idea, our emotion, and our feeling clearly, right? Okay, I think if you want to be speaking, you want to be a perfect like a native speaker, of course not perfect, even though the native speaker, they still make mistakes. But if you want to be like a native speaker, you should focus your mistake and just focus on your emotion and your excitement, your feeling, right? Speak whatever you want to speak. Like me right now, I speak with you, I make a video without thinking, without writing down. I just thought about this topic in my mind just recently, and now I speak with you without thinking, without like take notes. So whatever. Okay, now I will give you one more things that I realized that is very important to improve your pronunciation, to improve your listening skill. Because in the past, especially when I communicate with the people who speak English, I usually didn't understand them, especially with the foreigner. So I have a few friends from Germany and Canada, America also. Even though I learned the American accent, I still could not understand what they are saying. And yeah, it's too fast to me. They speak too fast to me. And they use a lot of slang and idioms. And even until now, I could not understand them. I cannot understand them because many slangs and idioms, right? But yeah, that's true in the past. I just guessed by the key of the sentence and guess the idea by those keys. But now, the magical happens, because now my listening skill is improving because I'm applying the training my ears every day by listening to the native speaker every day, and I take my time to to training my ears. That's one way. That's one way to help your listening skills, improving your English skill. But I have one more way to improve the listening skills. It is pronunciation. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Lots of people mention that pronunciation have listening skill, but that's real. When you train your pronunciation, and of course when you get better in your pronunciation, your listening skill also go up to the next level. That's true. You know, in the past, I could not know the difference between the sounds, those small sounds. Because in Vietnam, we don't have these sounds. For example, the S of the end of word or the ED. Also, we don't have these sounds. That's why I could not figure out the difference between them. But when I use my time, when I spend my time to improve my pronunciation, I realized that my listening skills also improving. And now I can hear clearly the sounds, the S sounds and the ED sounds. Even though I'm not perfect now, I'm not like, of course, I'm not native speaker now. I'm trying. I still improving. Yeah, I talk a lot about I'm still improving because that's true. Now I still improve my pronunciation by training my ears and training my mouth and my jaw, my tongue every day to speak like a native speaker every day, every single day. Follow AJ Hogue. I'm still. But my pronunciation is improving now. It's get better now. Yeah. And my listening skill is getting improvement also by training my pronunciation. And you know, that's how important pronunciation with your life. But I gave you so many ways to improve your pronunciation in my past videos, right? If you follow me, you will see so many ways that I gave you to improve pronunciation, to improve your accent, especially American accent. And one of the important way that you shouldn't forget if you want to improve pronunciation is exaggeration. Exaggeration is very, very important. I apply exaggeration every single day, every single training day. When I listen to a speaker, I exaggerate. I do the sounds bigger, stronger, with more emotion than I need to. And of course, for practicing. In the real conversation, you might not need to put a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, exaggeration like this, but when you practice, you should have exaggeration. And you know, you will feel fun. It's not just practicing, it's not just learning. It's like the game, right? It's like a game, exactly. You will feel like excitement. You're excited. You will feel more energy and powerful with your voice. That's true. And actually, when you're concentrating on the speaker, copy him, copy them, copy the rhythm, copy the pitch, copy the pauses, even though their action, the emotion, and their like anything's on their face. Just copy all of them, all of that. And then because your goal is to be like a native speaker, right? By their like the way they speak, the way they act, For example, like they shrug sometimes. The native speaker, they usually shrug, right? Like this. Sometimes. You also can copy that. You can use it to describe your idea or to copy their idea to improve your pronunciation. That will help you. I use it a lot. I use it a lot right now, and whenever I use that way, I feel so excited. Like yeah, my voice is powerful. And when you like in the real conversation, you will feel powerful. Like those way will come to your mouth automatically. You don't need to thinking about exaggeration anymore. It will come to your mouth automatically. That's happened to me, and I hope that will happen to you too. So if you want to improve your pronunciation as a native speaker, you should apply exaggeration in your training, in your learning. Okay? That will help you. Okay, that's all for today. I guess I talked a lot today, but I hope it's useful to you. Just apply it and just follow me. I hope I will give you more key to improve the accent, okay? Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now.